Well, this will be a good example of what I call a work truck paint job. What's a work truck paint job? Well, when you get a truck like this, it's a good truck, but you look at it, it's rough. And DOT sees this thing coming down the road. Yeah, guess who's getting pulled over? So, what I do, done a bunch of them, just go through and give this thing just a very basic, no frills paint job. What I do, deck's getting painted black, frame's getting painted black, do the wheels white, and the body, it's just clean up the cab corner a bit. Both front fenders are getting replaced. I'll straighten that out. I'll fix that dent. And there's one back here, a couple back here. Fix those. Straighten this out. Line it up a bit better. Yeah, that big bloop in the middle of the hood, not going to worry about that. The door, I'll clean that up, and yeah, that's it. Just bigger dents. The little ones, not even going to worry about. Just the stuff from like there to about there. Anything that'll catch your eye. Those dents, not even going to worry about those. Just very quick, scuff it and spray it. Yeah. It's all about just make it look pretty. Make it look pretty so DOT will leave you alone. So I got the grill and the headlight out. I was going to change the fenders, but pay attention to that shape and notice the body line. Let's go have a look at the new ones. Houston, we have a problem. Wrong ones. So, client supplied those, so the client's going to be dealing with that. That's going to be another week. So, looks like we're doing bodywork and start the prepping. Whatever. Just got to keep moving forward on it. Logging truck day at Firewooders. Second load today, fourth load this week. That's not their log loader. That's from the sawmill, just the end of the yards. Yeah, they've been busy. I've been doing a little bit on this thing. Got it stripped down. Fenders finally arrived. It's quick, actually. And they're even the right ones. That's a bonus. Been knocking these dents out. That one came out pretty good. The cowl came out, good enough. Took a run at that big dent on the roof. It blends in with all the rest of them now, so that's good enough. Keep in mind this thing's going bright white. Bright white or bright yellow? Glad those guys aren't home. Carry on, start slinging some mud, start prepping. I got the fender changed. up pretty good. It's the difference between the $300 fenders and the $150 fenders. $300 ones actually fit the first shot. Lined up the door. Closes nice now. The hinges may or may not be completely worn out on this thing. It's coming along pretty good. Finish this up tomorrow. That one closes nice. Lines up pretty good. This thing's a mess. Holy! But clean the rust up a little bit and just fill it right back up again. She's coming along. Closes really nice now. The hinges are worn right out, so I just slid it ahead, bring the back of the door up. It's not worth doing pins and bushings on this one. Same thing with the door. I just carved out the half an inch of mud that was on there, built it back up with Duraglass, because I'll show you the rad support. You can see it's a little rusty. Yeah. It's rusty, it's bent. This latch is up too high. I got it down as far as it'll go. And it's as good as I can get it. But it's good enough for this truck. So, finish up the bodywork tomorrow. Get going on the prepping. Almost ready for paint. Woo-wee! It's a little cool out here, kids. It's like 3 degrees. So I think this doing bodywork outside thing is about to come to an end. Weather forecast is we got end of the week, the weather's going to change, and then it's definitely too cold for paint work. So looks like this morning it's going to be chase a piece of sandpaper around this thing. There's no point doing filler because it's going to take a week for it to dry. So I got this thing all prepped out. It's all in 240 grit now. Got all the bodywork done. This door's a mess. All through here, it's like that. It's all dents along there, but I'm not going to worry about any of that because if you have a look, grab a light. Yep, she's a little rusty. We'll just tuck that back down, pretend like we didn't see that. Yeah, this old girl's at the end of its life. It's gonna go live out in the farm. So tomorrow, give this a quick sandblast, mostly just to knock the peeling paint off. Give this a quick cleanup, catch the wheels, start spraying because we're running out of warm days. 2 days left, and then yeah, it's gonna drop like 10 degrees and be rainy and miserable. And so, yeah, she's getting there. So I didn't get it painted. Ran out of daylight, so here it sits. It rained the next day. Then it turned cold, breezy, ugly. Today it's nice and clear, no rain, but it's cold. Way too cold to be painting, but yeah, we have vase. So what I'm going to do finish masking this thing, roll it back, get set up, and sling some paint on this thing. Get it done, because it's not getting any warmer this week. There's snow in the forecast. We're not going to get any of it, but they're forecasting it. So there we go. Masking is done. We're ready for paint. On a normal paint job, this is where you break out the high build primer, but not on these ones. Stuff I use, this stuff here. It's industrial, direct to metal. Works really good, nice and cheap, which is good for these jobs. Because these, all you want, seal up the bare metal, seal up the body filler, and just get it all one color. So that's the next step. I'm gonna get this mixed up and throw you guys on time lapse, and you get to watch. So how's that for a transformation? That's just a sealer coat. Now it's time for the color. You got two choices. Is it going bright white or is it going bright yellow? Place your bets. Place your bets. Looks pretty good. First coat. But check this out.
Oops.
There you go, custom paint. Okay, what's going on there? Up here where it was in the sun, the white dried off nice. It was all good to go. But down here in the shade, because it's so freaking cold out here, the white hadn't quite flashed off enough yet. So that's the white and yellow mixing together. So I'm gonna go warm up, let this sit for a while, hit it again, and be all good. So I gave it a good 45 minutes to flash off, and then I resprayed the door just to see what it's gonna do. And yep, no problem. But as you can see, looks like a disaster, but it's all good. You just gotta relax, everybody. Just relax. It's all good. I've screwed up worse than this. All done. Looks pretty good. Yeah, this is the part I was going to skip to. I was going to edit all that mess out, but I thought, you know what? Nah, I'm going to leave it in there. Just kind of show everybody that this is painting cars. Crap like that happens all the time. Doesn't matter how fancy your paint booth is. That's just how it works. Yeah, the biggest thing, if you're painting something screws up, just let it flash off really good. Most of the time, hose another coat on and it's all good. But yeah, there we go. So what do you think? Look any better? Polished up the lights. Did a little trim black on the grill and wiper arms. It's amazing what a coat of paint will do. So that's it. All done.